Good day, sir. My name is Marwi Adrian and we are going to talk about glass fracture analysis. So first, what is glass fracture analysis? Its importance and what is glass fracture analysis related in finding evidence. Glass fracture analysis can help identify the force that broke the glass directions and angle, as well as the order in which the fractures develop. Next is the importance. So analysis of glass fractures may also reveal information about the projectile's origin and give hints as to what kind of projectile it was that caused the fracture. Radial and concentric fractures happen when an object like a rock or a bullet strikes a piece of glass. Last is what glass fracture analysis in regards with evidence. A glass fragment serves as physical evidence of a great value for the investigations of many offenses, such as burglary, arson, hit-and-run cases, shooting, and assault. Forensic glass analysis is used to detect the origin of the glass, compare fragments recovered at a scene to those found on a suspect. They also determine the angle and force required to break the glass and establish the sequence of events. Next is what is glass fracture. So according to modernforensic.com, it is the breakage of the glass due to the tensile strength that pulls the surface of the glass apart, hence exceeds the elastic limit. Our member used 9mm caliber pistol and did 2 shots.
Window glass
With a distance of 4 to 5 meters to the target, which is the glass. So when the bullet was shot with force, we can see there the point of impact, and the projectile leaves a round crater-shaped hole which is surrounded by radial and concentric cracks. Radial fractures are lines that radiate from the point of impact, while concentric fractures are broken circles formed around the point of impact. So the radial fractures can be found in the exit point, while the concentric fractures can be found in the opposite side, which is the entrance point, where the projectile hits. Moreover, the entry point has smooth surface and smaller hole rather than the exit point, because the exit point has a rough surface and larger hole when we touch it. So next is we will talk about the sequence of the fracture. As we can see, there are 2 points of impact or the hole which the bullet caused. The upper is the penetration 1 and the bottom is the penetration 2. So there are 2 holes in the glass plane. It may be possible to determine which hole was made first. So a radial glass fracture in glass travels some distance depending upon the force of impact. But if it meets another fracture that has been formed earlier, it will terminate at that point. Therefore, we can determine that the hole in the upper part of the first penetrations was shot earlier, because the second penetration's radial fractures was stopped by the first penetration's radial fractures.